need some sort of permission and we just can't. It's not something we can do.
That's all.
Sure, these gentlemen are wanting to fly a drone over and can't understand why we won't let them.
No, mate.
Guys. No what?
No, we're not flying a drone over the building. If you're quite happy to go ahead, you go ahead. If
Yeah,
IMD
fine,
decides
mate.
he wants
You
to
can-
sue
you
you
can.
for using his images off our site, because that is our site, it's not public site, it's our site, then you're infringing.
Don't swear, please.
Swear.
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Manchester, Trafford Park, M17 postcode. We are with djaudits, who is already talking to the lorry driver, and we've come to take a look at LUR. Oh wow.
No, they weigh a bob or two of them, don't they? Bit of weight in them. Yeah, let's have a look. Big solid axles. I don't know if that's a braking system.
1.5 ton one.
Yeah, braking system there. Look, big massive disc brakes by the look of it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, this is Lucchini Rail Ltd. And they specialise in the manufacture, overhaul and maintenance of railway components, particularly wheel sets and bogies. Gearbox overhaul facility on site. Yeah. Brilliant. So there's lots to see.
I know you were going to Doncaster because I used to deliver there, you see. It's a big railway depot at Doncaster.
Ah, but have you filmed the place?
Yeah.
You have?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
There's a big engineering place there. That's,
Lots more in the yard down there. And PJ is getting closer, so let's join him. Still going to remain on this side of the fence, of course.
yeah, let's have a look.
Just go where is publicly accessible. On the right side of the fence. Got a big weighbridge here, look. I don't think that's used anymore though. Clogged up around the edges. Look at all these train wheels. And there's the sign. It's a bit faded. LUR. There's another view of the sign. Once again, a little bit faded. Lucchini Rail Ltd.
Unipart Rail Limited.
Yeah. And here we come to gate number 3. Where we have some rules.
Stuff like that here.
No admittance. So we're not allowed to go in, but we can certainly look, can't we? And as we drove past, it did look quite interesting. And they do have an open shutter. Look at that.
They refurbished. Different garbage of it. There we go. Yeah, these look like they're all well used, or most of them do anyway.
Oh, I think we've been spotted by the guys inside.
Right.
Yeah, they are smiling though, so that's a good sign. Yeah, with an open shutter at a train site.
Alright, mate.
How you doing?
Alright. Filming.
Yeah.
So,
You make a film. I'm just interested in what you do here. You get old axles and stuff and wheels and refurb them.
yeah, refurb out, yeah.
You actually manufacture new ones here?
Yeah, we could do new as well. What's with the mask?
It's just a joke. that we're playing for the camera.
Ah, right. So what are you filming for? Is it personal or YouTube?
Just YouTube videos, mate. That's all.
Right.
There's chances of having a look inside.
No, I can't, unfortunately. Not allowed cameras in.
Oh, that's a bummer.
No. Unless you email the MD and you get approval.
Travelled from Leicester, mate.
Leicester? Oh, you should have done it. What, just to see us?
Oh, no. No, you're not that special. You might be special, but you're not that special.
I was going to say, yeah. How do you know about the company then?
We're just pulled on estate. What we do is we video industrial estates.
Right.
So we've done a couple up and down. And is it Procter & Gamble we've just done?
Yeah,
And
Procter & Gamble was brilliant.
yeah.
But do you know down at the side of the building where you've got lots of axles?
Yeah.
We was hoping just to get a closer look.
No, sorry mate. I'd have to get proof of the MD.
When we stood here,
Yeah.
we used the zoom camera and we zoomed in, so we got most of them, I would say this half,
Yeah.
but we couldn't quite see what was down here or around the corner.
No, it's proper
No
drone
face,
though.
just a run.
Ah, yeah, the drone.
So, pop a drone up, yeah. By all means.
That's a good idea. And then we don't need to go on site, do we?
Yeah. I'm full of good ideas, me. Even though my missus says,
Yeah, she'll say otherwise.
yeah, full of SHIT.
You won't get in trouble, will you? Just for turning a blind eye to that.
What? To a drone?
Yeah, because we've told you now, haven't we?
No.
Have you got to mention it, all right?
Yeah, I'll have to mention it. The snipers might shoot it down though. Go on the roofs.
The snipers.
Snipers.
Yeah?
Have a nice day.
What kind of snipers are they?
To shoot drones down.
All right, okay.
We're not likely to get any aggro, seriously, are we, with the drone?
Are they Russian snipers or Ukrainian snipers?
No idea. No, we just that.
And they say if the Russian snipers, I'll take the risk. If the Ukrainian snipers, then I'm not.
No, it's only a runway that round the back. Just access to the other buildings. So.
Yeah, that's all we want close-up shots of these, really, and some above shots.
Oh.
So if I take the drone over, I'll show you it. It's only a small one.
It's all right. I've just got to let them know, obviously, for whatever reason.
Yeah, no, but what I want to avoid is if I take the drone up and somebody comes out, I can't be distracted because it's.
They might come out.
I'll wait here for a minute while you tell them.
No, I'm going to see.
Yeah, I'll wait here for a minute for you, mate.
Where are you picking up from down there? Or from here?
Down there.
Just make sure we don't crash into each other. I need some first aid. I've got a broken heart. Gonna fly a drone over the top and have a look.
I can't, I'm afraid.
Why is that though?
Why? Have you got, because you need some sort of permission and we just can't. It's not something we can do.
Well, why do we need permission of?
Well, we own the building, so obviously we do. It's not like we rent it.
Yeah, we're not gonna fly into the building.
Yeah, but we've got staff working outside and we've got people in forklift trucks and things driving round.
Right.
So we can't.
We're not gonna crash into people walking around in forklift trucks either.
No, I know it's going to be a no, however, I'm just going to ring Stuart. Well, I know it's a conversation that's come up before and it is a no, I'm afraid.
Yeah, there's only one problem, love, really. You know, you say you own the site, you don't own that up there.
No, I know, Stuart. I've got some gentleman at gate 3 wanting to fly a drone over the building. I've said no, that's correct, is it? Could you come down to gate 3? Gate 3. Thank you. Bye.
It's a bit concerning with a mask as well, if you know what I mean.
I've explained that already, haven't
It's
I?
a practical job, but
That's between me and him, a little joke that we're playing
no,
today.
I'm not doubting it, and I am sorry guys, but we have got safety of our guys, and obviously if that drops out of the sky it can cause damage or it could hurt someone. And I know that you're saying it won't, but you know, you just don't know with anything. You could drive a car and someone could hit you, you just don't know, and it's a risk, isn't it?
So you've got fork trucks running round.
But we've got insurance for these, we're not insured.
Oh, I've got
for that.
insurance. I've got £5 million worth of liability insurance.
That's all.
Sure, these gentlemen are wanting to fly a drone over and can't understand why we won't let them.
No, mate.
Guys.
No what?
No, we're not flying a drone over the building. We haven't got liability insurance or anything. If anything goes wrong, well, I'm not interested. I haven't, and I haven't done a risk assessment, so no.
We've done the risk assessment as well.
I'm very pleased you've done a risk assessment, but I haven't done a risk assessment, so no, because I'm more concerned about my assets than your asset, if that's all right.
Yeah, okay.
Your colleagues there mentioned safety of the staff. So obviously, if we do injure any of your staff, then our liability insurance kicks in. What we want to do, I'll just be honest with you, whether you say yes or no, it's not going to affect my drone flight, because I just need to get some footage of the axles down the back.
No.
No, that's what I mean. Regardless of what you say, I am actually going to do it still.
I've got to give you permission to...
No, we don't need the permission.
Right.
All we did, we kindly informed this gentleman here that we're interested in the axles and we just want some footage. But we will remain off your site.
Why are you wearing a mask while you're talking?
I've already explained that twice now. For the third time, it's a practical joke.
I've been taking
great. Okay. Well, I've told you no.
Yeah, I don't want to
go ahead
disrespect,
to do
because
that,
this gentleman's been perfectly fine, and I didn't want it to get to this point.
Yeah.
But when we take off your site and we just use the public airspace, that's out of your control, really.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, just take off my side.
Yeah, we was
Use
always
the
going
public
to.
airspace.
Yeah.
I can't stop you doing that.
But when we take the images of the actual stock, that's what we was letting you know.
Picture of the stock, but obviously what that interesting.
Well, you're not going to move it just so because we're going to fly a drone over it.
No, but why do you want a picture of stock?
What, railway enthusiasts?
Yeah. It's like,
You don't understand
why
that?
would I go and take a photo, an aerial photo of Manchester United football ground? I can't stand football, mate. But there's thousands of people that do.
I can't stop you using public air and all the rest of it.
I'm glad we got there, because at the start it was like you were saying, no, it's not happening.
Yeah, I don't want anything landing on my roof. You
Neither
can't
do we.
use anything you find there. That then becomes my copyright, doesn't it? Because
That's what I was getting at. So the images that we capture,
Yeah.
what do you think about that? When we publish them onto YouTube, it's your property, isn't it?
Yes.
So what's your opinion on that?
No.
Well, a roof isn't copyright.
Are they like trademarked or
If
anything?
you're quite happy to go ahead, you go ahead. If
Yeah, that's
IMD
fine, mate.
decides he wants
You
to
can't-
sue
you
you
can't.
for using his images off our site, because that is our site, it's not public site, it's our site, then you're infringing.
You infringing on what?
I don't know, I'm sure he'll find something you'll infringe. That's what
Right.
legal
But
companies
you
do.
can't-
isn't it?
Yeah. Are you making it up? It
Yeah,
sounds like you're making it
Of
up.
course
Yeah.
I'm making it up.
You cannot copyright a roof.
So why are you asking me the question then?
I'm
No.
not. You stated.
What we're saying
you
is,
stated the fact.
have you got anything there in that row that you want us to exclude that's really going to get the company in trouble or anything, you know? I'm trying to work with you
we don't
here.
have anything on site which would get the company in trouble.
Brilliant. That's me being responsible there.
Right?
If you had like a new invention or something that you didn't
No,
want
we haven't
anyone
got
to
a new
see,
invention. Basically what these gentlemen are saying is they're going to fly that thing over our building and take photos of axles and things like that. There's not a lot we can do. There's nothing we can do unless that harms somebody. But there's not a lot we can do about that. However, I'm not sure about whether he can put that then on the internet because it is on our land. I don't know. But I'm sure if you can, somebody will sue you from somewhere.
Well, you know, it's like saying people can't take images from the dash cam or from the, you know, from the.
contact who? The solicitor.
No, our solicitor, just to check. Obviously,
check.
if you're
We'll be
saying
checking
you're
that
going to put
anyway,
this
that'll
on
be done
leave,
anyway.
on, you know, on
We can wait.
YouTube.
We can wait while you do that because we're
Yeah.
trying to be reasonable here.
I know, I'm just saying, you know, obviously we might not get an answer straight away, but it is just a little bit of,
You know,
do you know what would have been maybe really good is if yesterday or the day or last week you'd have just popped in and just sort of said, this is what we're
From
going to
Leicester.
do.
Well, you must have known you were coming. You could have
No.
predicted it.
Well, we didn't know we were coming in until we
So
got here.
what's made you come to our building?
We just drove by and saw the fantastic wheels
I
and
appreciate and it is quite interesting, but it is just, you know, we wouldn't normally let anyone just come on site.
we're not on site.
No, I appreciate that, but you are still doing your thinking on
Yeah,
site,
well, I
aren't you?
used to deliver the wheels and axles that we do now to Doncaster.
So that's why he's interested in it, and I just think it will make a good video showing people as you fly over all them axles, imagine the footage with some music on the background.
But then it would be technically, you should have the rights to that.
That's what I was saying to this gentleman.
Why should you have the rights to that?
Because you're filming out. It's like
I'm not interested in that.
Right, so
Just-
if somebody's driving down the road and videos something of interest, a factory, a fire engine, etc., etc., does the fire brigade have right to that footage?
I don't know.
You see, the thing is, there's no such thing as privacy in a public place. Anyone can film or
This is
video.
not a public place.
This is.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
filming.
you're in the public
You're going
place
over
now.
there, going to film
You
down.
step over
to-
there.
I'm filming now.
You're filming now,
Yeah,
eh?
we do.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Might
I'm
not have
filming
been
now.
such a bigger concern, but he stood there with a mask
I
on.
remember-
film.
Oh, the mask again. You're obsessed, aren't you?
Interesting.
Really?
It's interesting.
Just your choice of masks is a bit of a concern.
What have you got just there? Is that like a collar?
That's gilets.
And what you got that up there for?
Like gold.
It says a man wearing a mask.
No, I'm just trying to get his explanation of why he's decided to put it up, because you lot have got it down. But he's made a choice to have it up.
They're not with it.
So-
You're without it, are you?
I'm with it.
So I've made a choice to wear the mask. No big deal, is it?
No.
Anyway, I'd be really grateful if you don't do anything until we respond from where we're talking to the legal team now, so I'd be grateful if you didn't do anything.
Yeah, 5 minutes, that's reasonable.
But that's not actually until we get a response. Until we get a response.
Yeah, if your response hasn't come within 5 minutes, then I'll just carry on.
Right, okay. Well, I've asked you nicely. That's all.
Under what authority?
How do you mean?
What's your position?
Ops director.
There you go. You're the best person to have said it, so thank you. I feel like we've worked with each other, guys, very well there.
Liability insurance, I can just show it to our solicitors.
Yeah, I've got £5 million worth of liability insurance.
Yeah, that's fine. If you can show me stuff.
Yeah, it's all above board.
Oh, I'm not doubting that, but obviously that's what I've just been
Covering me
asked
now,
for.
but there you go.
Have you got any sort of photo ID? Because,
I don't have to ID myself.
but I don't know that's you, do I?
It's just come out of his wallet.
I'm sorry, but no offence. We had gypsies around here the other week. They could have pulled ID
Do
out
I
and it
look
wouldn't have
like
been. No,
There you go. Take a
But I
photo of it
still-
because I'm putting it away.
I still need some form of proper, and I need a copy of your liability insurance.
There you go, you've just seen it.
That's it.
And that's what you've got. You've got no paperwork to say who you
Well, I
are.
walk around with it all the time, love.
Yeah, we
Are
don't.
you a company? Are you just? Is this just your hobby?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Right. So
What's your
have you got
position?
ID?
What's your position here?
Executive assistant.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
You've done well
so
then.
I've just spoken to the director now. We are trying to get someone from our legal to just confirm. Just because, like I say, it's from a safety point. We've got lots of guys working out here,
Yeah.
and it is their safety, which is why we have the safety officer going round every 5 minutes.
There's a lot more risk from a fork truck running around than they are from a 250 gram truck.
I know that, but
Yeah, it's not very heavy, look. Just
No, I know,
249
I'm not
grams.
doubting that. I'm just
So-
saying. But
Just
you know, it's not
making
really.
excuses to try and stop us flying the drone.
Well, no, it's not. At the end of the day, I
We're
can't
looking
stop
after our
you.
employees. We've had 2 gentlemen turn up unannounced, filming.
One without,
wearing a
obviously,
mask.
yeah.
I can't see his face. Okay.
You could
Would that
be
make a
ro-
difference if
Well,
you-
Yes,
no.
massively.
You could be checking
Absolute
for weak
massively.
points in the
Whereas then I
building
could
to
take
come
a
in and
photo
rob
of
us
you because
tonight.
Have you
if I
took
was
a
to
photo of
raise-
him?
If I was to raise to the police that I was a bit concerned about people videoing on site, and they said, well, did you get a photo? What would I take a photo of? Your mask?
Have you taken a photo of him?
No.
Your argument's invalid.
No, not really. My argument is he's not wearing a mask. You are.
Like I
Yeah, well,
said,
if you find me, you find him.
like I said, if I wasn't wearing the mask, you
Well,
still
we-
wouldn't have took a
we
photo.
stood together
Because you've not took a
quite
photo of
obvious-
him, and you're just trying to find excuses
It's quite
for the drone
obvious
not to
that
fly.
quite
It's
obvious
understandable.
that
You're trying to
should
protect your employer, aren't you?
I'm more concerned about the fact I'm talking to someone in a mask. Really. In all honesty.
Don't talk to him then.
Well, then he should turn his camera off.
That's your opinion. Oh, look, a little bendy
I
one
mean,
there.
I'm not hard to find. YouTuber with dreadlocks down to his arse. I'm not hard to find.
Just Google it.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey?
I know that.
You know that? There you go.
There's also a company policy of no filming, which you're now doing.
Yeah, but we're not on your property.
filming our property.
And that don't make no difference.
There is a company policy of no filming inside the factory.
Oh, have you agreed to that?
We don't work
Why?
for your company.
You know what I mean?
We don't work for your company. Company policy applies to company employees.
Are you seriously expecting me to?
It doesn't apply to
Can you hear these?
people in a public place and Joe public that don't work for them.
He's just said I need to follow company policy. He's antagonising me.
You can't film in there. We can't film in there.
Yeah, you've agreed to the company policy. I haven't.
Come, you created an issue.
It's nothing to do with me.
There's no issue needed. You just.
Well, back to work then, mate. If you think there's an issue, I'm going to do drone footage now. I think you should just get back to work because this ain't going nowhere, is it?
If you're in a public place, you can film anything. King Charles goes and stands on the balcony of his own house and videoing.
I know, but there has been recent reports of people, you know.
Not that I'd want to.
What's your language, mate? What's your language?
My language?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm on camera.
Yeah, you are on camera and you're at work. Don't swear, please.
Swear.
No, you won't. Not near me.
It's
I'll take offence to those swear words.
embarrassing himself, mate.
Duty of care to our staff.
You've got a duty of care to the public as well to protect them from swear words.
I don't like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't you? Go back to work then. Stop looking at him.
Trying to get rid of you.
You're getting rid of me. How are you going to do that? I'm on a public pavement, mate. Anyway, guys, that's enough nonsense. I think it's time to get the drone up.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's the cleaning cupboard.
What do you reckon? Have we given them enough time?
I'm sure while they're all stood outside here not working, they're making fools of themselves and losing money, and all they're bothered about is a man with a little drone. You know what I mean? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them stood here.
Hiya.
Yeah, 8 of them stood around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got 10 people
Yeah, we work here.
doing
Well,
nothing.
you're not working.
Absolutely nothing.
You're not working.
And all we wanted to do is take a few photos. And it's
You call that work?
you've got 10 of you here for this.
Hang on. I'm working.
Oh my God.
So you're busy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm as busy as you, mate.
Are you like winding us up here or something?
We're at a place of employment. What are you doing?
Listen,
We're at a place of employment.
we're not going to get an answer from our legal team
Okay,
today.
we tried, didn't we, mate?
Yeah, so
No
I'm
problem.
going to ask you nicely to go away. And I don't know what you're up to. I really don't.
We're making a YouTube video about the company.
There's far more interesting companies around than us. I'm
Yeah, we've done
sure.
them.
We've done it.
You've done them all?
Yeah.
All the way from
them,
this, every single one. You're amazing then.
No.
I know that, thank you.
But yeah, I'm asking you to go away.
Right, man to man. Do you know your gate at the end?
Yeah.
We're going to be there for 20 minutes and we're going to fly down that way just to get some shots of the axles.
Right.
We might do the same at the other end and then an overall shot. About 50 metres
I'm
high.
asking you not to do that.
Okay, most of your staff are around here at the moment, so your concern about staff safety is out the window.
I'm asking you not to do it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to
I'm asking
reassure
because I
you
don't know what your
that
motives
the
are.
flight will be safe.
I'm asking you not to do it. You could be working for anybody as far
That's
as
a
I know.
request. That's a request from yourself and it's declined.
Right,
So let's
but
move
take
forward.
your photos then so that we've got, I mean obviously yours isn't great, but just so we've got something.
That's
to
fine,
sort
that's
of-
fine. And what was your name?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, could we ask one more question? Who is the data controller for the CCTV and the photos?
Don't.
You don't know. That is a requirement. You do have to give us the data controller, GDPR.
No, I don't have to do anything for you guys. I don't know you. I don't
Wow.
have to do anything.
I thought I was being respectful to you then, telling you what I was about to do. You might get the company a fine, GDPR. You must, if we want a copy of that footage, you must provide it to us. And you've declined that, so that's unfortunate. Right, we tried our best there. Let's go back down to the gate number 1 and get our footage.
Yep.
Sorry it had to turn out that way, mate, but we tried our best. All right.
Yeah, keep pointing your camera, mate, you're alright.
Sorry?
Keep pointing your camera, you're alright, I'm waving.
How long do you want me to point it at you for? Because I've got to go. Oh, was you being sarcastic?
Alright, yeah, big work, well done.
Oh, I get you now.
The UB40.
You're a comedian as well. And here we are back at gate number 1. PJ is on his way as well, look. There he is. Make sure you like and subscribe for more dancing from djaudits. Yeah, they're really not liking my mask. Let me show you the Cristiano Ronaldo mask that I'm wearing today. Because we've got djaudits, as I just mentioned, with his camera. I don't want to cause him any editing issues later on. We've got David ready. We can see the axles, all the stock that we can't really see from here. We tried our best, but it just wasn't good enough, was it? So the time has come to get David up, but let's see what this place looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assisting. We are now outside of the FRZ. And if we just go straight down here, it remains outside of the FRZ. So that's no problem at all. So, LUR. Let's have a look at you then, shall we? So we can get a lot higher now. We've had to stay below 50 meters so far today because we have been within the FRZ, and Manchester Airport told us to do so. And there we go. Look at all that. We were having a conversation down at that gate just there, where we still have some high vis. Got a bit of stock as well down there. But what we wanted to see was all this. Well, they're not axles, are they? They are just wheels. Hey, we don't know what you got down there until we go down. And there we have a gentleman that's down there who has seen the drone. I'm not sure what he's just about to do, but it's moving pretty quick. It's carrying on now, look. I think he's just marking the wheels. But have you ever seen this many railway wheels? Well, I certainly haven't. Let's have a look what's down the end here. Just an access road, look. Around the back, 2 tanks, possibly so they can cut the steel. And we've got some that are covered over. And you see what they use to stop them from falling over, look. Those little yellow stops. And then we have these little stillages. So they can load a few on and send them somewhere else. I don't know what he's saying. I think he's swearing again. Yeah, I don't think he's very happy at all. So we'll leave him alone. So there is the whole site in one shot. Let's do a 360-degree photo for Google Maps and move on, because I've wasted enough of my time on this company, that is for sure. It was trying to frighten you.
Okay, never mind. There you go, that's what some people are like.
So that does conclude the video from LUR. And the staff are keeping an eye on us, that is for sure, look. They don't like the camera. They wish they had a mask on. But they don't respect my right to wear one. If you're a faceless channel and you don't want to be on a video, djaudits video, then just put a mask on, like this. Hello! So that's it. Now then, the location of the djaudits keyring on this video is just there in the bush, look. So if you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that. Well, immediately, no, you're not doing it, I'm not allowing it. And then we sort of brought him down to earth a little bit, didn't we? You don't own the airspace. It's going to happen whether you give permission or not. We're only
we're stuck on it, we're going to happen.
Yeah. We're only being respectful by just mentioning it to you, because your guy, the first guy, was actually being sound-ish.
Yeah.
You know, he weren't that bothered, he was just laughing it off, weren't he? But once he checked...
But this is one of the rare occasions when they're not bothered about your videoing, and there's... fucking nuts. They're not bothered about your videoing, but as soon as you mention drone going up, they kick off.
Yeah.
Now normally they kick off because you're videoing, and then it goes a little bit higher because you say you're going to put drone up. But today they weren't that bothered about video, and they wanted to know what we were doing. But as soon as you mentioned drone, then, and I don't know why.
Well, it's their lack of understanding about what damage a drone can do. They're thinking a big heavy thing, but I've literally got it in my hand. They can see how lightweight it is, and how many people were in that yard. One guy.
Well, not only that, I mean, we've not seen much more with drone than we actually saw with the video camera walking around.
Well, I've saw the fact that there are no axles. We were saying we want to see the axles, but there are none, just wheels.
Yeah.
So we achieved our objective. We just wanted to see what was down there.
Yeah.
We used our tool that we paid a lot of money for. We've complied with all the laws, all the drone code.
That's it.
And we've communicated.
Yeah.
And now, once the video goes out, the staff at LUR will be educated on the drone flyer's rights. And anyone else they encounter that's doing the same photography, whether it's with a camcorder or a drone, they will respect them, I hope.
But it won't make any difference. They'll still carry on like that. Mate.
Well, if they see a camera, they won't want to have another appearance on YouTube, will they? And look that silly.
You never know.
Come on. Surely not. So if you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.